of the acreage, and just doing a little management. Nothing too big. I really came up here for my wood stove, the old wood stove that was in the cabin. So got that right behind the truck there, and that'll go in a future project that's going to be in a video coming up soon. Here's a hint. It has to do with lots and lots of ice. But stick around, check out what we're doing around the property. Okay, so walking down the small trail that leads to my cabin. Oh, you got Duke there. Oh, and Zach. Hey, Zach. Yeah. So we're picking up from spending an overnight up here. We came up here, like I said, to get the wood stove for a future project, and figured since we're up here, might as well do a little bit of maintenance. This is my cabin here. Nothing fancy, more of a hunting shack, but what we did was all of this right in here was full of this thick brush. So we cut all that down, get it all away from the cabin, and then we go in here. You'll be able to see that we got the same thing done along the back side. Just again, really want to get it away from the cabin and try and give some bit of field of view around the cabin. Pay no attention to my really pieced together exhaust pipe for the wood stove inside. It works. That's all that matters. We'll get a better looking one at some point. Probably not really, never. So coming on into the old hunting shack. Like I said, nothing fancy. We've got a little kitchen here with a coffee. That's perfect. Nothing better than a hot cup of joe while you're in the middle of the woods. This is the new wood stove that replaced the one that's up by the truck right now. Let's go around here. That's there because I got sick of feeding that throughout the night. So I just turned that on, especially with the low oxygen shut off. It's nice. Last night actually, I actually slept down here because, man, it was nice and toasty. Power's pretty basic right now. I got just a car battery hooked up to two LED lights, one there and one there. It does the job. There's nothing too fancy about this place. No running water. I have to bring in all the water in these gallon buckets here. So let's go upstairs. So upstairs is the bunkhouse area. It's not finished by any means, but it serves its purpose in keeping us nice and insulated. And I can fit 3 cots up here, 4 if I really wanted to squeeze one in over here. This is normally where I sleep when I'm here, and it keeps plenty toasty because there's a little vent in the floor back over there during the winter time. Right now it's about 30-ish degrees, 32-ish Fahrenheit. And so I'm barely wearing layers right now just because it's so warm. So here at the cabin, I keep this ladder stand up year round. I don't know if that's against the law or not. I'm not hunting out of it or anything, but it's left there for one reason, and one reason only, because that is the only place I get cell service on the property. That's where Zach was just coming down from. I'm pretty sure if I put a cell booster up there or in the cabin, I could probably catch some signal and bring it down to the cabin and whatnot. But what's a cabin without a little adventure trying to get some cell service? This is my bow. It is far from being one of those fancy new bows. It was gifted to me by family, and it might be old, but man, it still flings them fast. Like you guys saw earlier in the video, we got Duke with us, but for range safety, little Duke is staying there, crying his heart out because he wants to come out and play. Not too shabby for not knowing what we're doing. So here's the deal. I hit all three, and I was aiming for the middle. However, I shot 4 of them, so it's time for another treasure hunt, I guess. About 30 seconds into the treasure hunt, and right into Mother Earth. The old carbon fleet from Mills Fleet Farm. Not go wrong with the Man's Mall. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Spiced Up Outdoors. I know it wasn't much, but you got to see my little getaway from reality, and hopefully there's more good content to come. Ice fishing season's right around the corner. I've got a couple videos put together from midsummer yet that I want to do, and so we'll get this thing to take off is my goal here. So tune in, like, comment, subscribe.